want a jewel, don't say boo. Or grab him by the horns, cause that won't be cool. There's a couple accusations, helicopters, cameras, pause, cause they're playing hardball and that's bananas. Keep it private, and don't say scrambling and scraping, daddy, that won't make them happy. A new term for those that talk zesty. Grown men exposed when they call a friend their bestie. I spit it out. Swallow that's that. A no Diddy. I want that. That's a no Diddy. That, take that. That's a no Diddy. Can I grab that? That's a no Diddy. Come party with me. That's a no Diddy. I want that. That's a no Diddy. That, take that. That's a no Diddy. Can I grab that? That's a no Diddy. Teddy Riley. No, that's a no diggity. I want that. Yep, that's a no Diddy. I can't say that. Nope, that's a no Diddy. Can I grab that? That's a no Diddy. Come party with me. That's a no Diddy. I want that. That's a no Diddy. That, take that. That's a no Diddy. Can I grab that? That's a no Diddy. Come party with me. That's a no Diddy. I want that. That's a no Diddy. That, take that. Can I grab that?
Tryna make this Benz up, Northwest shit. Love toast, talk shit and we swallow spit. You niggas fool. Thought y'all was solid. Ain't that about a bitch drip sauce? Mix the Louis with the off-white. You niggas hoes. Game goofy, nowhere boss like. VV's on my chest, Jubilee on my left wrist, and white and blue. B-22s off my checklist. Ride around with 7.6 tools, bitch, we reckless. 30 plus shots if you reach at this necklace. TVC, blast first gang, bitch, we wreck shit. Currency, watch it stack it up like it's Tetris. White on white whips and I still got the Lexus. Step foot in front of this AR, that's a death wish. It's funny games to them hollow tips to this funny bone. We sitting with a long ass face, I guess his money gone. Drop low on 2 niggas, that shit had me up. Since you niggas pocket, watch you go ahead and me up. Smack.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't bout a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't into that. It ain't no plan, both sides, that's what the suckers do. I feel the fans been watching close, I gotta stick and move. Glizzy with a drum, thumbing through blue strips when these bitches choosing. They trying to catch me to wet me, that's why I'm sticking moving. Bitch, I'm a thug that hold the grass, so I can't cease to shooting. 100 to the jeweler, 30 on my wrist freezing. I'm overlapping niggas quick, it ain't no competition. Bitches feeling bitter, cause I'm popping and I'm that nigga. Let it fall back, and I'ma rob one of these rapping niggas. The shooters off of E, bounce out and get the gas and niggas. Talk about 100, I spent it twice cause the bag right. Do it for my section, trying to get us at some limelight. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. His hands up. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't bout a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't into that.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't into that. You niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't into that.
Smack thing about Mackie, he gon' stand on business. Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. SitDown live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing, that's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell, that's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
gang in the field, bitch. We be so like the Pac-10.
Diddy and his murder hoe.
Go away! Wait, that's a suggestion, not a threat. Homer.
What? It goes right by our house.
This is ridiculous. You've been through my delicates, my silkies, my dainties, and my unmentionables.
I insist on searching every inch of this home personally.
Here's my underwear drawer.
Where's that robot?
Hey, Chief, you better get in here.
Mrs. Bellamy's necklace!
Homer and Marge Simpson, you're under arrest for the murder of Myrna Bellamy.
Homer, what are we going to do?
You know, Chief, if you let us go, there's a diamond necklace in it for you.
I hope you're not suggesting that I would take that necklace as a bribe. Think again, dirtbag, because I can just swipe it later from the evidence locker.
Yeah, your wife's gonna look pretty good in that, Chief.
Yeah, she's a super lady.
I can't believe we've been arrested for murder.
Don't worry, Marge. I'll cut us a deal by becoming a jailhouse snitch. I know who stopped up the toilet.
Now, don't worry, kids. You'll be placed with a caring foster family. Young'uns, meet your new brother and sister. They's worth $5 a day, counting money.
I'm Bart, and this is Lisa.
Them city names. From now on, you're Dingus Squat Fur Jr. and Pamela E. Lee.
But I like my old name.
You hush up, dingus. They hated the victim. Her death earned them $50,000, and the necklace was found in their home.
Does the defense have any closing remarks?
Well, not at this time, Your Honor.
This is the only time.
Oh, well, then no.
Mr. Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
Verdict? Is that what we were supposed to do?
Well, in all my years on the bench.
'Cause that's what we did.
Oh, you juries. You're gonna beat it. How do you find?
We find the defendants guilty.
Homer and Marge Simpson, I sentence you to death in the electric chair.
But we're innocent. It was the man with the braces.
Can't you do anything? Surprise witnesses? Evidence tampering? Play the race card. Play it.
We appreciate your coming to comfort us.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
The man who allegedly opened fire inside of one of former President Donald Trump's Florida hotels several years ago made some wild statements to law enforcement in his interviews, saying he was a sex slave for Sean Diddy Combs. Well, now that federal investigators have raided two of the rapper's homes and an arrest and indictment in a sex trafficking operation could be imminent, the man's comments sound a little less crazy. We'll talk about it. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Okay, I'm going to talk about something that I really didn't think I would. Something that when I first heard it, I actually had no idea what this was even about. So this came up during multiple times during our live Q&A shows on the Law and Crime Network when we were covering questions on the Sean Combs case. And a name kept coming up in connection with Combs, and I couldn't understand it. Jonathan Oddie. Now, that name may seem familiar to you, and I will explain why. But what I'm also going to do is try to break down and possibly debunk the connection between this man and Combs, but maybe not. Because as wild as some of his claims were, they may make sense now. We'll talk about that. The reason I say all of this is because after several bombshell lawsuits were filed against Combs, accusing him of sexual assault, physical violence, human trafficking, after federal agents raided his homes, reportedly pursuant to an ongoing sex trafficking investigation, all of these numerous videos and social media posts and old interviews and more, they've all popped up, particularly in the last 2 weeks, people trying to make some connections between what he said or people said and these allegations. Now, to be clear, Combs has not been charged with any crimes connected to this raid, but his charges may be on the horizon and the investigation continues. There is something that has surfaced. This police interrogation of a man who allegedly opened fire inside of one of former President Donald Trump's hotels, Jonathan Oddie. What is his connection to Diddy? Or should I say perceived connection to Diddy? Let me give you a little background. Now, you might remember back in 2018, a man went into the Trump National Doral Miami Hotel and Resort in the middle of the night and went on a rampage. The state attorney's office says that Jonathan Oddie fired shots inside the lobby and toward the chandelier on the ceiling, then draped a giant American flag across the hotel's front desk. He allegedly walked around breaking items like computer monitors, throwing things around the lobby. When police officers arrived and confronted him, there was a shootout. Oddie seemingly tried to make a run for it, but he had been shot in the leg. He didn't get very far. Police found him hiding. They took him into custody. Oddie was taken to the hospital with 3 gunshot wounds, 2 in one leg, 1 in the other. And while at the hospital, Oddie reportedly made several bizarre statements and asked repeatedly to speak with the FBI, Secret Service, CIA, the media. When Oddie appeared before a judge, he didn't make any kind of wild outbursts, but he seemingly admitted to committing at least one of the crimes he's charged with.
1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm, 1 count of armed burglary with a battery or an assault, 1 count of armed criminal mischief causing damages greater than $1,000, 1 count of armed grand theft, and 1 count of making a false fire alarm offense. So those are the charges. Sir, do you have any money to pay for your own private attorney?
I will request as of now that the court grants me an attorney. I do have funds to pay for my attorney, but I haven't had time to meet with him yet. So I don't know if they're going to take my case or not.
Given the serious nature of these charges, I will appoint the public defender's office to represent you for this preliminary first appearance hearing. Well, it's very clear. It says surveillance footage and witness accounts corroborate that the defendant discharged a handgun multiple times at the arriving city of Doral Police Department and Miami-Dade Police Department law enforcement officers. So that, even though it doesn't specifically state 5, it does mention that there were more than, I believe, 2 uniformed officers, in addition to the unarmed security guard who threatened to kill as well. And there was damages greater than $1,000 at the Trump National Doral, because it says it was over 30,000. So anything else?
Well, unclear. Well, like I said, there's unclear. There's not a number specifically listed. There could have been 1 officer on one side and 1 officer on the other, and that's officers in general and plural. As far as that's, and I don't think I didn't see necessarily the alarm pushing, but that might have to push alarm.
It's not specifically mentioned here, although. Okay. You know, sir, everything's being recorded, just so you know. If you want to speak, it's fine. I'm happy to listen. Your attorney turned the microphone off, though. Probably a wise move.
Despite having happened so many years ago, though, Oddie's case has still not yet gone to trial. The next in-person status update at the Miami-Dade County Courthouse is scheduled for April 19th. So with all that in mind, what does this all have to do with Diddy? Well, after Oddie was released from the hospital while still wearing what appears to be a hospital gown, Oddie did interviews with law enforcement, including the Secret Service. And we have part of that interrogation. And I will tell you right now, he says some bizarre stuff, okay? After talking about various kinds of conspiracy theories, Adi asks this one thing out of the blue.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
Okay, first thing to talk about.
Boy. Hey. First, we watched The Simpsons predicting that they was going to run through Diddy house. I don't know if y'all seen that, but in the beginning of this video, we was watching The Simpsons predict that they was going to hit Diddy house. It's crazy. And that was a new episode. See what I'm saying? So now, I don't know if y'all remember that white dude that shot up that Trump hotel in Miami. It's like, out of anything to say, bruh, out of anything to say, anything to come out this nigga mouth, bruh, it could have been anything but, hey, you know, Sean Combs. He didn't say Puff Daddy. He didn't say Diddy. He didn't say Brother Love. That nigga, the first name that came out of his mouth was, hey, do you know Sean Combs? Do you know Sean Combs? They like, oh yeah, man. He didn't say Puff Daddy till he started to trying to get the motherfuckers to realize who he was talking about. You see what I'm saying? It could have been anything. He could have said anything. He said something about Diddy. Now, the nigga not high. He not belligerent. He not under no type of narcotics. He's not drunk. It's not anything. Why is this nigga bringing up P. Diddy? Let's listen. He first of all, he said he's in part of Illuminati, the black part of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
Okay, first thing to talk about. Boule is a real thing. It is the senior leadership of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity, the oldest postgraduate fraternity founded by and for black men. It was a secret society in its beginning, but now has chapters all over the United States. This is an organization for black professionals already experienced in their careers, and Sean Diddy Combs is sometimes rumored to have been a member of Sigma Pi Phi, but no indication that he is. Tell me this whole thing isn't a little bit out there, right? Really makes you think about the people in your life, what they're all about. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Well, there is a service that can help you learn about the reality about the people in your life. Truthfinder.com. Great sponsor of ours. Honestly, what an amazing service that can provide actual safety for you guys. Why do I say that? I say that because Truthfinder is one of the largest public record search services in the entire world. Here's how it works. You go on their website, truthfinder.com, and you type in a name. Let's say you're about to go on a date. You want to know who this person is. Let's say the person is me, Jesse Weber. I'm married. This is a hypothetical. Plus, I'm not that great. You wouldn't want to go on a date with me anyway. You type in my name, and within minutes, you get access to reports that include information like phone numbers, addresses, associates, criminal history. No, I don't have a criminal history, but you get the idea. Also, you know what's really useful is if you type in an address, let's say your home address, it tells you registered sex offenders that may live in that area too. That's the point. Unless you use Truthfinder, you may never know what's really going on with the people around you. Also applies. Let's say you meet somebody on social media. Let's say you're buying something from somebody online. You want to check out who these people are. Or how about just trying to reconnect with old friends or family members that you haven't seen in a while? Bam, Truthfinder, they can help track those people down for you. So with all that in mind, right now, you can get 50% off of confidential background reports at truthfinder.com/LC sidebar. Hope you check it out. Now, a little later in this interview, Adi says he settled a lawsuit with Combs, but doesn't really go into detail. This is when he starts to create a web of people that he believes are involved in a larger conspiracy.
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay?
So Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes might be names you recognize. They are well-known legal partners who have represented celebrities like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Winona Ryder, Colin Kaepernick, Jussie Smollett. Now, Mark Garagos has helped Combs fight legal battles before. In fact, in 2015, the Los Angeles County District Attorney decided not to file felony charges against Combs after he reportedly assaulted a football coach at UCLA with a kettlebell weight. Now, Combs' son, Justin, was on the team. The coach reportedly sent him home from practice. It was a whole big mess. Ben Mercedes, though, he has an even closer relationship with Combs. He was actually a Bad Boy Entertainment intern back when it was Bad Boy Records. Ben and his father, Kenny, were honored at a Variety magazine event called Power of Law back in 2019, and Combs was there to speak about them. Ben Mercedes also took the podium and had some kind words for Combs. He said, quote, Sean Combs gave me an internship which changed my life when I was in high school. For those who don't know, Bad Boy Records is the SEAL Team 6 of internships. It prepared me for everything being under Puff's tutelage, which is why I think when judges yell at me, it's nothing compared to Puff. He talked about joining up with Mark Garagos after he graduated from Georgetown, saying he believed Garagos truly liked him because, quote, no matter how hard he yelled at me, I was willing to take it based on everything I had experienced with Puffy. Okay, so Adi knows that Garagos and Mercedes are connected with Combs, but the agenda that they're supposedly pushing is unclear at this point in the interview. But then Adi drops a bombshell. So, in a 2023 lawsuit, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, she sued Sean Combs. She claimed that the rapper just supplied her with drugs, forced her to participate in group sex with prostitutes. She says that the sessions were often filmed. Okay, this is what she alleged in 2023. That lawsuit was settled. But now listen to what Adi says. Again, before this lawsuit was ever filed, before any of these details that she alleged were made public, listen to what he said.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay, for them, that's what I was. That's all. All right.
That is eerie. That is eerie. But not only that, Adi says he got an STD from the encounter and sued.
I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But they didn't.
Man, that nigga gave that nigga herpes. So to say this, if Diddy, this is way before Cassie even sued this nigga. Grandma. This is way before Cassie even sued this nigga. This nigga said he was a sex slave. He said he fucked Cassie while Diddy watched, and he ended up catching herpes and sued. Now, who else got herpes? Usher. Who else got herpes? R. Kelly. Come on. Who else got herpes? NBA YoungBoy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all hearing this man tell y'all this right in y'all face. Did one of Diddy's sex slaves revealed? What you think about what this nigga saying? Thank you, Grandma. Anonymous, what you think about this shit?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking and okay. I don't know why he's giving it up, but he's giving it up. I think he's factual because That's what Cassie said.
But how is it that he's saying the same thing? This is before the lawsuit. This is
Right.
before the Cassie lawsuit. So how is it that this nigga is saying this shit? He has no reason to lie.
No.
He has no reason to lie.
There's
Like
got to be something to it, man. Because I
this
mean,
nigga, this nigga telling them like, "Hey man, you know Sean." Like I said, the first off the dribble, you know Sean Combs, not Puff Daddy, not nigga. Do you know Sean Combs? Okay, he called himself P Diddy. But okay, yeah, okay. He paid me to have sex with Cassie while he watched.
yeah, he straight up said it.
He said he's with this Illuminati group, and everything he's saying
Right.
is real.
It's true. Yeah. Factual. It's just tripping me out. It's like, why is he? Do you? I'm just trying to figure out why he's giving it up so freely. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's tired of carrying it. Maybe he's mad. I don't know. But everything he said has been said. You know. I don't know when this incident happened. Apparently, like you said, it was before Cassie's lawsuit, but he's breaking it down. So there's something to it.
Like what the fuck?
Everything that we've heard, everything that we've seen, that's what's up. He just confirmed it. So this man has been all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
He has no reason to lie, people.
I mean, he's straight up. He's being straight up.
Let's get
You
back
can't.
into it.
Yeah.
Did Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Of course, this was years before Cassie filed her lawsuit against Combs. So the investigators aren't really sure what Adi is talking about, and they move on. But knowing what we know now about the allegations that Cassie made and others made, Adi's statement seems to corroborate some of what she said, right? Remember, Cassie said she would be forced to have sex with escorts or prostitutes. Adi, who describes himself as an investor and entrepreneur, is also reportedly a former stripper and porn actor. Could it be that he was working as an escort in the Miami area when Cassie claims the session happened? But during the interview, Adi often makes references to a cabal of rich people who have agendas. He claims the hip-hop world had its own goal.
The hip-hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States. They move, you need to inform the DEA. They move all the dope, all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
customs,
by the inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called high grade powder MDMA. They move cocaine and they move liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I've seen the liquid cocaine. I've drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time.
This particular statement brings your attention to multiple allegations in Cassie's lawsuit, as well as a lawsuit that was filed by Rodney Jones, Little Rod Jones, the former music producer for Diddy. They both talk about rampant drug use within Combs' inner circle. Now, Jones's filing says that Combs' chief of staff, Christina Coram, required all employees to walk around with a fanny pack filled with cocaine, GHB, ecstasy or MDMA, marijuana gummies, and something called Tucci or pink cocaine. It actually doesn't contain any actual cocaine. It's apparently a mixture of ketamine, MDMA, and caffeine. Adi again mentions an alleged lawsuit settlement between himself and Combs, but really doesn't get the chance to elaborate further.
I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was going to expose him.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you.
By the way, we have found no evidence that Combs paid Adi $5 million. Just want to be clear about that. But that is what Adi has to say about Combs in his interrogation. But how does this all connect back to a shootout at a hotel? Well, it seems Adi is making the connection between Combs and his lawyers and then presidential candidate Donald Trump. Adi had made many pro-Trump statements and seemed to believe that the attorneys were trying to take him down. So he decided that the American flag draped across the front desk of a hotel would send some sort of message. Now, while some of what Adi had to say seems to correlate with the new investigation into Combs or these new allegations asserted against Combs, we do need to take everything with a very large grain of salt because Adi is not the most reliable narrator. Here's another portion of his interview.
They've been promoting a hate agenda against Trump. So people hate him, okay, because they know he is very alpha, okay, very alpha in the sense that he likes money, he likes to make money, and he likes women, and they know they want to defame him in certain ways with Stormy, with other people, because they want him out of the government, okay? But it ain't happening because it's too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
You're trying to, right?
Donald is intelligent. We have a similar type of intelligence and overview of things. The only thing is he's not seeing that Hillary is a distant cousin of his and Obama have a different plan for him. You understand? No offense with Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent. That's why there's so much identity issues with Obama. Who knows his real name? They say he was born in Indonesia and he's also born in Hawaii. Nobody knows. Why? Because he's an ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, Osama bin Laden never existed. It was a creation of the CIA, and it was Obama in a cave talking and looking like an Arab. And then they bombed Twin Towers. Okay? So my problem is I'm here to expose each and single one of them to the American public for the crimes committed on September 11th, 2001.
Wild stuff. I know. But could there be some truth sprinkled in with all of that conspiracy talk? Could the feds be talking to Adi and finding out what he knows about Combs and his operation? As I said, Adi's still facing charges in Miami with the next scheduled hearing for a couple weeks from now. Interesting to think about. All right, that's all we have for you.
Yeah. What y'all think about that shit? What do y'all think?
Ooh. You know, sometimes those.
It's like having a crackhead, right? And they be like, well, how could y'all put the crackhead on the stand when the crackhead is like, we can't go off the nigga word. But then they go off the nigga word and a nigga end up going to jail because the nigga be telling the truth.
Facts.
Now you got this nigga. They like, man, he ain't credible because the nigga be going off, but it's like, bro, this nigga not on drugs. This nigga not on nothing. He just in there getting interrogated. So while he in there getting interrogated, he like, man, look, bro, I was a sex. I had sex with Cassie. He has no reason to say this. You see what I'm saying? Because how could you go so far into detail as to what she said in the transcripts?
Right, and she hadn't even said it yet.
Which we still gotta go over. We still gotta go over some more pages of the transcript. Like, this fool, like, out of the blue just starts saying shit that was in the transcript. Like, How would he know that Cassie had sex with niggas while P. Diddy watched? How would he know that?
Because he was there.
Exactly. That nigga
And
ain't
what
know.
concludes all the other stuff he was saying, he was there. He was there. He's around these people.
That's
And you know
crazy.
what?
Give me that.
Part of me kind of, I'm going to say this, people probably going to disagree, and we can agree to disagree, but I have always thought that
I'm not playing.
Osama bin Laden was an illusion.
Give it now.
Yeah, you bad. Yeah, your ass bad. Yeah, you. Yeah, bad as hell.
Did you feel me though?
She waving, say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi. Little cutie. Hi. Look at her little smile. Hi, sweetie. How are you? She's so cute. Hello again. Hi.
All right, go on,
Hey.
Grandma. All right.
Hey.
Messing with stuff, Magnet, something like, come on.
Oh yeah, she's explorer's paradise. But well, like I was saying, I have suspected for a little while now that Osama bin Laden was not a real person. I had suspected it, and I've said it a few times. I said, wait, what made me really suspect it is the fact that when things happened in New York, all of a sudden we have suspects already ready, got their profiles, everything, right? And we know who did it from afar. Yeah, that part. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if this man really exists, man.
Grandma. You say
I
yo,
don't know. I don't think he exists.
who? Saddam
Or something.
Hussein?
No, Bin Laden.
Bin Laden did exist.
Oh, he did exist? Okay, well.
He was a real person. That was part of the reason why that 9/11 shit happened.
You think so?
I know so.
Oh,
Him
okay.
and Saddam Hussein was behind it all. Come here, Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, look,
Okay.
this is the thing, right? Islam doesn't teach you to kill people like that. Like, it's a
Mm-mm.
peaceful. That shit don't tell you to just be out here killing people.
No,
So
it don't.
if you kill yourself, how can you repent? You see what I'm saying? You can't repent while you dead. You gotta do that in the
Yeah.
flesh. So if you kill yourself, nigga, ain't nobody telling like them niggas is psyched out. Them niggas is psyched out. Them niggas they treat them niggas like prostitutes. They get them niggas to believe anything and trick them into war and trick them into doing that shit. Like, all right, they say, all right, you gonna go to Jannah if you take these 200 people and you run them into a motherfucking plane and kill yourself. You going to heaven? How?
Mm. I think
How?
the Most High has the last word on that one.
That's cap.
If you prepare yourself into the further on a mission like that, I don't think the Most High is going to be very happy with that. And I think when they meet the Most High, when they met the Most High, I think the Most High. Ooh, I don't know these people. I don't know. I just know that if he was protecting people, I could see it. But he was killing people along with taking himself out, man. How make that make sense? You did a nasty little deed there.
They found both of them motherfuckers hiding. Saddam Hussein was hiding. Fucking Bin Laden. They made a video game out of this stupid bitch ass. I remember we were playing a video game on how to find and kill and shoot this nigga. That shit crazy as fuck. Like, get from over here, grandma. That nigga's a real person. He's to say he don't exist is to say aliens don't exist type shit. To say
I'm out.
That's bad as fuck to say aliens don't exist. That's your. I mean that will be somebody prerogative. They want to think that's their thing. But how could you deny the shit that been going on for so long? Like, why you think Area 51 is what it is? You can't just go over there and go over there and hey, bro, what's up, bro? We're like, why they hiding that shit?
Yeah, they've got experiments going
It's not
on
an
over
army
there.
base. It's not an army base. It's not a nothing. Y'all hiding something. Y'all guarding something. It's not a base. It's not an army base. It's not a nothing. But y'all just around that bitch because y'all hiding something.
Yeah, there's some things going on over there. I strongly believe that.
You ever seen a shooting star?
Yeah,
You ever
it's an
seen a shooting star?
asteroid. It's either an asteroid or a spaceship.
If you seen a shooting star, chances is your ass damn near seen the flying saucer. You probably didn't know what the fuck it was.
Well, it's like I said, it's either an asteroid or a spaceship. One of the two.
And the motherfuckers be hiding. They be hiding in the motherfucking clouds. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I hate to say it, and I hate to bring this up, but you remember that GI? What was that? First. What was that first? What was that superhero show with Samuel L. Jackson? He was the.
Yeah. No, not you. The tablet. Give me the tablet.
Yeah, Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? You know that first movie with Captain America and all them.
Yeah.
When they showed you that they made a ship that can be hidden in the clouds. You can't see it. It's not a serious trick. It's just a trick of mirrors. So who's to say that doesn't exist and we just don't see it because of the technology and trick of mirrors? You see what I'm saying? That's basically what makes things invisible is mirror tricks. You know, you aim the mirrors a certain way, you can't see that shit. But that doesn't mean, but if you hear it, you can still, and if it's on like stealth mode, you're not going to hear it. So this shit probably been fighting around for years.
Crazy shit, crazy.
What's up, Sass?
Crazy shit, crazy.
Yeah, what up? Nah, Anonymous.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Joe Buttons did an interview with a guy named Paul O'Neill that he was a Navy SEAL. He said he killed Bin Laden.
Okay.
You got to check that interview out. That shit is interesting like a motherfucker.
What you think about this nigga shooting up the Trump Tower in Miami, and then when he get booked, that nigga get to squealing on shit and get to saying what Cassie said that P. Diddy did way before the lawsuit even came out. What you think of that?
Yeah, I seen that interview a couple of months ago, and I was wow. I seen that. That shit is crazy. What a coinky dink.
He don't
How he
got
come out?
he don't got no reason to lie.
That
He
shit
don't
was
know.
years ago. That interview came out years ago,
You see
way
what I'm saying?
before. Right.
Which lets you know that Cassie was actually telling the truth
Telling the truth.
I definitely
the whole
believe
time.
Cassie though.
Bruh, look, why would he say everything in that order? Yeah, well, you know, he paid me to have sex with her while he watched. How would he know exactly to a T whether he high, crazy, or whatever
Right.
the case they think he might? How would he know to say it in that order, in that sequence?
And another thing is crazy is that they did that interview years ago and they ain't released that shit until all of the you know what I mean speculation came out about Diddy and all the shit he been going through. So I guess when he did that interview they probably thought this nigga is bugging talking about all this bullshit. And come to find out, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
Man, they about
Very interesting.
They about to R. Kelly his ass. You know how R. Kelly thought his ass.
Oh yeah, he's on his way out. He's on his way out.
He gonna be the next nigga locked up.
Who, Diddy?
And you know what? There's gonna be a lot of people happy about that. I hate to say it.
He gonna be the next nigga locked up, bro. You gotta think, bro. If they locked up Bill Cosby, you know they'll lock his motherfucking ass up.
Hell motherfucking yeah.
Nigga, they locked up R. Kelly. R. Kelly way better than fucking P. Diddy.
If he lives to tell. Because you know them higher ups ain't having too much.
It's crazy because a lot of people predicted this shit. Fucking Reggie Wright predicted it. Gene Deal. A lot of people predicted that. You know what I mean?
It was bound to happen. And his son about to be locked up too.
His son did some little funky weird shit too.
Oh shit! His son is a little bitch.
He a little funky.
Oh yeah.
Out here doing weird shit too.
He trying to be just like his daddy.
Yeah, the one that look like him. They got that same.
Yeah, a little funny.
Yes.
Yeah, little funny looking nigga. No, not Justin. Chris. Christian. What's
Is
Christian?
It Chris?
I think his name is.
I thought it was.
Is it Christian?
Yeah, I think his name is Christian or some shit like that.
It's one of them boys. One of them boys did some shit.
He got that same ass pear head.
Yeah, he looked just like that nigga Diddy. Justin don't
And
look
he
like
just
him at
is
all.
mean. That motherfucker mean as hell.
Damn pear.
He's mean as hell. So yeah, that little lawsuit he's got. Oh, he's probably gonna get put away.
That's the one that was on Instagram saying he was a GD killer or some shit like that.
Yeah, that head is in between a planter and a pear.
Then they got on his ass. Then the GDs got on his ass. The next day he was like, "Nah, I ain't a gangbanger."
Dropping forth. That's like
all of a sudden we not a gangbanger. Is that how that works?
T.I.'s son. This is like certain niggas think shit gangster ain't gangster. Like he said, man,
It's
look,
not.
man, you understand, man. You know, I ain't have a bowl, so you know, I turned the foil into a bowl. Bro, I don't, nigga, broke as we was, nigga, we had bowls, motherfucker. I don't
right, like why these niggas want to go on social media to prove that they're gangster or they from the trap? Like that shit dumb as hell.
Because that's all they know. That's the closest they can get.
In some foil because we didn't have plates, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's weird as hell. And then it's like you that's not gangster, bro. Because you put your noodles in the foil for a bowl.
Right.
Nigga,
I just don't understand why these niggas want to be gangster.
Bruh, all that nigga had to do was call the maid, bruh.
Fact.
All he had to do was call a maid.
Yeah.
You think
I don't know what kind of shit he talking. That's stupid.
You think T.I. ain't got no clean bowls in this house, bro?
Right. Stop it, bro. Like, right. Like,
I ain't trying to hear all that.
Like, you think T.I. ain't got no clean bowls in one of them big ass Atlanta houses, bro?
Come on, man. We know better than that.
It's crazy.
We know better than that.
Then he said, I came up with my grandma. I ain't come up over there with in my mom and dad house. I used to go to my grandmother's house. So your grandmother live in the hood? Your grandmother don't live in the hood either, nigga. Tiny been rich. You mean to tell me Tiny been rich all of this time when she left her mom's in the hood? Stop it, little
Exactly.
bro. Like, why these little niggas want to be so hood, bro? You don't get
Because
no
that,
stripes for that shit.
man,
Niggas don't care about that.
no, they don't. Not really. Not really. And the thing about it is that's not, we trying to get out. We trying to, save our kids and all that. And he trying to glorify the shit. I don't like when people glorify the hood. It's not. You come from it, you lived it, you lived it. But the whole idea is to get out of it, especially for your kids. So I don't understand this line of thinking.
Niggas trying to get out the hood. You wasn't even like when you was born. Your parents ain't live in the hood. It'd be different if when you was born. Then you could say you know what I mean. But bro, like, come on, man, y'all niggas eating out of gold spoons, man. Niggas ain't even come up with a silver spoon in their mouth. Y'all niggas got gold spoons.
Yeah, he tried to make up something, but that ain't working. That don't jive with me because that don't make no damn sense.
Y'all niggas got smart toilets and all that shit, man. Stop it, man.
Yeah, before they got rich, she was probably still staying in the hood a little bit, but not like that though. But at the end of the day, him staying with his grandmother, that's just like when I went to my grandma's house that stayed at Acorn Projects. I mean, it wasn't no real life, it wasn't no chastising you can do. It ain't no really chastising you can do. I'm already a badass kid. Like,
you know what though, Grady? You gotta think about it like this, because a lot of old folks who own their homes in the hoods, when their kids become successful, they don't want to leave the hood. My aunt, my cousin, he went to the NBA and then he went overseas and he brought his mom's a house, had her living out the hood, and she still kept her apartment in the hood. And she left that shit and went back to the hood. And she still live there now. And her son is successful because some people don't want to, some old folks don't want to leave the hood. That's all they know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother, like my dad live in Georgia. He got a big ass house. My grandmother, God bless her, she passed away. When my dad first moved to Atlanta 6 years ago, he tried to move out there. She didn't want to leave the hood. Some old folks don't want to leave the hood.
Hell no.
No, they don't.
Little motherfucker. He it's like, come on, bro. Like when he was at his grandma's house, bro, like he'd be over there cussing and doing a little weird shit. And it's like, bro, you the little light-skinned motherfucker with the pink lips, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. You ain't standing on no type of. You ain't sold not a kibble on nobody block. You ain't dropped, nigga. You ain't stapled not no nigga to the earth. Nigga, stop it. Nigga, you ain't did nothing.
And then every time you got an issue, you going on live. I'm standing on business. You on live, nigga. You standing on live. You're not standing on business, nigga. Like, stop it. Like, these niggas kill me.
I'm not standing on business, bro. Hold on, first and foremost, little nigga, you know how like everybody got a phase. Nigga might have braids. He got that phase. Then a nigga might have the dreads. He had that phase. Or a nigga might be wearing sweatsuits all the time. He might have that phase. Or then he might be wearing suits. He might have that phase. Nigga, you forgot that when you was in your motherfucking punk rock phase with the chokers looking like motherfucking Will Smith's son, nigga. How the fuck you go from a vampire, nigga, to a gremlin, nigga? It's crazy. You can't go from a vampire to a gremlin, nigga. How you do that? How you a vampire, nigga? And you got the chokers with the spikes and all that, with the black makeup.
That shit is weird, bro. I don't understand these niggas,
your
man.
hair all colored and all the other little shit. So how did you transform from this punk rock gothic emo character to a man, I stand on business nigga from Atlanta? How you do that? How you do that?
Probably influenced by some of his kids. I mean, not his kids, some of his friends. He been watching all the shit. on TV and shit, and he, you know how kids are into that. That's all that is. He a TV wannabe. No disrespect. He ain't never had to live in no hood, not ever. If his grandma live in the hood, his grandma got dishes. I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't
Yeah,
trying to
when
hear all that.
you start hanging around little Boosie's son turned him out.
Mm-hmm.
Little Boosie's son turned him out.
He was still trying to find himself, and he's still trying to find himself. He's young. He's young, doing dumb things. Then young. We were all young, doing dumb things at one time. But at the same time, it's like he don't understand what that shit he talking about. He don't understand that shit. He really don't. He's just talking out the side of his neck. You don't know what the fuck he talking about. And so
Man,
in that,
I'm happy my son don't want to be a gangster, man.
man, thank you. Hey, being gangster, I mean, being fucked up to people, that's not cool.
Being
I
gangster
don't
is doing
care.
all of the right shit to me now. All that
Yeah,
striking out
that's
and getting
true
locked the fuck
gangster.
up shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? These little
That's
niggas is
true
striking out.
gangster.
I just seen the video yesterday on Instagram where they showed the little nigga in court, and he was in video court, and the judge was like, "Yeah, so this charge she said is life without the possibility of parole and all of this type of shit." She was saying that little nigga just dropped his head like, "Oh my god!" Like, yeah, like you ain't think about that shit when you was out there spinning the block.
Right. So all that shit that these kids be talking, it's just shit. They think, what is, when they get older and more mature, they'll understand that, well, that shit ain't all that great, now is it? It's not all what it's cracked up to be. It's about being able to stand on your own 2 feet. Like I always say, you're not grown till you're on your own. That's being gangster. That's the biggest gangster you could be, is to be on your own 2 feet. But if we talk running around spoon-fed style and not understanding that factor, then what the fuck? You don't know shit till you get grown, and then have understanding of mind, and that's it. She ain't got it yet.
Boy, this shit,
Wake
like,
up.
I ain't gonna lie, like, a motherfucker, like, think what was gangster ain't gangster. Like, you pay your bills. Oh man, that's gangster. I pay my bill. Man, that's called being a responsible adult. But nigga,
There you go.
Man.
You go do something that's gangster. Nigga, go do something that's gangster, nigga. That's gangster. Go do something gangster. That's gangster. To pay your bills and take care of your kids, and nigga, that's an obligation. That's what you're supposed to do, nigga. And some niggas be wanting
Exactly.
like, bro, man, you better cut it the fuck out, sir. Nigga, like, yeah,
Right.
that's not, bro. It's called being a responsible adult, bro. What you supposed to be, bro. G-O-D. Like,
Exactly.
Sense, please. But in the case of this nigga though, with the dude who has nothing to do with the case, niggas didn't know nothing about nothing. Like I just stumbled upon that shit and seen that shit. And I'm like, man, let me play it today real quick. While we talk about OJ Simpson too. OJ Simpson, they say he died of cancer. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. OJ.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Man, we know Diddy. We about to get back on here, man. We about to go back in the clubhouse. I gotta go bust some moves and do some shit real quick. Y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all missed it, run it back. We'll be back on later on. Man, I appreciate y'all. Man, it's Gangland. Yeah. Run on Mac, bitch. Benz up.
Northwest shit. Up toast, talk shit, and we swallow spit. Niggas fool. Thought y'all was solid. Ain't that about a bitch drip sauce? Mix the Louis with the off-white, you niggas hoes. Game goofy, nowhere boss like. BB's on my chest, Jubilee on my left wrist, and white and blue. B-22s off my checklist. Ride around with 7.6 tools, bitch, we reckless. 30 plus shots if you reach at this necklace. TVC, blast first gang, bitch, we wreck shit. Currency, watch it stack it up like it's Tetris. White on white whips, and I still got the Lexus. Step foot in front of this AR, that's a death wish. It's funny games, so them hollow tips to this funny bone. We sitting with a long ass face, I guess it's money gone. Drop low on 2 niggas, that shit had me up. Since you niggas pocket, watch you go ahead, add me up. Smack.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't throw no blocks. We ain't into that.
It ain't no plan, both sides, that's what the suckers do. I feel the fans been watching close, I gotta stick and move. Glizzy with a drum, thumbing through blue strips when these bitches choosing. They trying to catch me to wet me, that's why I'm sticking moving. Bitch, I'm a thug that hold the grass, so I can't cease to shooting. 100 to the jeweler, 30 on my wrist freezing. I'm overlapping niggas quick, it ain't no competition. Bitches feeling bitter, cause I'm popping and I'm that nigga. Let it fall back, and I'ma rob one of these rapping niggas. The shooters off of E, bounce out and get the gas and niggas. Talk about 100, I'll spit it twice cause the bag right. Do it for my section, trying to get a set some limelight. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. His hands up.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block. We ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks. We ain't into that.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, baby.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks. We ain't into that.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.